So, I clicked start streaming and I immediately started yawning like crazy. Like, my brain just goes, oh, fucking stream, oh, time to fall asleep, for some reason. Not when watching streams, as would be reasonable, but when starting your own stream, of course, because... Fucked if I know. I have no fucking idea.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
I refuse to believe that. We shall not become a part of this place. I think we did all this last time. Yeah, I think we ended by doing the maintenance shit, so we can just go get ourselves killed right away. Cool, cool, cool. I think I wanted to do this one, the medium-length cove mission. The ranged accuracy plus dodge. Could consider starting to upgrade the blacksmith a little bit. We haven't done either of these yet.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Give our chance, mates a little bit more of a chance to survive. Probably not the best idea to bring our new antiquary into that. I kinda wanna do it though. Let me very quickly. Okay. Who's good for the cove? You take less stress, which is always fantastic. You do like bleeding, which is awkward, but guess we'll make do. I think you're alright on the cove. Piercing armor is good versus the big man. Being able to blight is always useful. So I think you will be among the fine creatures to send into this one. Should probably start bringing some more of these level 0 guys. Make them function eventually. Because one of the reasons I'm not bringing them is simply that they are level 1. So we gotta get around that at some point. I don't think Houndmaster is good in that place, sadly. They might do a bit too much damage for a risk taker grave robber though. Maybe not you either then. Let's bring you and then bring a healer. The stun resistance is awkward for the cove, but I think we should be fine. Feels like a bit of a risky comp somehow. Yeah. I'm sure it's fine. I never lose people. Hello, person. So we got Chop Hue. They reworked this guy a couple of times, so let me quickly check what he does at this point. It's not horrible. Oh, that is the I forgo defense in favor of actually hitting stuff occasionally. Good. Bunch of resistance, okay. Oh yeah, the self-heal thingy, I like that one. De-stealth, self-mark target. It's anywhere. It's pretty good. I like this. Okay, so we'll probably run... Let's not run Revenge, either Hue or Purge. I feel like are useful. Let's bring Purge, give him a bit more utility. Okay, so we have this, and then the self-heal. Should be good. You are up to date, aren't you? We could level your abilities up a little bit. Oh, we might get the snake event now. So I should probably level this just to have it available against stealth. I seem to remember the snake's doing something with stealth. I didn't look it up or anything, but it seems like the thing that might happen. You're also pretty good in general, so I will probably give you... Was I in that? Oh yeah, blacksmith, of course. Makes sense. Oops. Let's start upgrading your stuff. Same with you. The 2 level 0 guys won't get their stuff upgraded because they can't, but the rest should be fine. I like point blank shot being available. Pistol shot is like the go-to for everything, so might as well give that a level up. I might use this occasionally in this composition, because I have the level 2, the position 2 and 3 with a bunch of movement abilities. Might take advantage of that eventually. And then you need the correct abilities. Cannot upgrade them, sadly. Let's make sure you equip those. Like so. And I think we are, we are good to go. Except of course for trinkets. Should not forget about these if I can. Anything class specific? Nope, not really. The Vestal one isn't that important, sadly. Okay, I want you to have something that gives you less stress, because if we get the nightmare snake thingy from the Shieldbreaker, I think they get a lot of stress. You get this one for the Scouting and Trap Disarm. Don't have any stuns really outside of the Vestal. I think that's fine. Stun resistance is something I would like to have, so we'll probably not bring the camouflage cloak into the cove. Maybe give you this. Same with you. Send me out again, she says. Or he says, I wasn't paying attention. But we're working on it, I'm sure it's fine. Oops, god damn it. I don't know, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's weird. Eh, you know what? Here, have some dodge. Mr. Man that does not look like a dodgy man. Since you don't have speed anyway, might as well give you a bunch of extra HP. Cool. Provisions. We want a lot of food. I think we'll go 2 stacks of torches. I think there was an interactable, or a curio rather, that wants shovels in this, but I'm not entirely certain. Actually, you know what? I'll have a quick look. Maybe I'll learn it eventually. Let me quickly glance at what some of the interactables are, and what I should probably bring. Right, shovel for the what's it called? The barnacle crusted chests, alright? Want some antidotes, some more herbs. Herbs, basically. Didn't bring any bandages. I think there are crabs in this dungeon that really like to give you bleeds on the higher difficulties. But I think for now we should be fine. So let's try out this one. The setup. See how it works. Still haven't fucked around with camping skills at all.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright then. Starting off strong.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Not exactly a dodgy man anyway, so
If only treasure
him having
could
minus
staunch
speed and minus
the
dodge isn't that bad.
otherworldly corruption.
He's scouting. Need to clear all room battles, so we have to go in here. More loot. Always appreciate it.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Okay, let's see if we can bend these in a timely fashion. Probably still want to focus the stress dealers here. Cannot use Duelist Advance sadly, otherwise the leper won't be able to do anything. Might go for a stun on you. Very fine. I should have stunned this man. Actually, that doesn't stun the final slot, does it? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have stunned the first one then. Because, leper doesn't do it anyway, right? Cool. I think that was a leper thing, wasn't it? That they have fuck all accuracy.
Annihilated.
Do not regret upgrading that man's equipment. that man is not dying, sadly. Now he is. Very fine. Giving you absolutely fuck all to do. Cool. Could work on his own stress levels, I guess. Ooh, the creds coming in immediately. Maybe I get a heal off. Nope. This turn, so he does.
This is how a life is taken.
I don't know, Wayne, there's a bunch of ways that a life can be taken. Not sure if there is a proper way to go for. You're at 100%, right? 110? I wonder if that can overflow and go into the negatives somehow. I doubt it. They would have found out by now, but still a fun thought. I think these were annoying. I think they kept stunning or something. So I think we'll kill it first. Shield Breaker being really good against those. Ooh, it's critical self-heal. Nice. Very much necessary.
Confidence surges as the
Good.
enemy crumbles.
Oh, he hits. What a champion. Already the best
As
that the lepers have to offer.
A faint hope blossoms.
No undulating, don't be weird.
Continually on
Also, hello. Welcome,
destroy them all.
Goat Priest. It's been a while.
Wealth
How
beyond
fare thee?
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, I tried. Guess I can't make you stop after all.
A blazing star is born.
As long as you don't manage to undulate into the combat and kill one of my men, I think it will be fine nonetheless.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Yeah, we'll roll.
but never hidden.
Please kill somehow. Almost. One off. Yeah, just meant mostly my stream. Mostly because of me not streaming, so didn't mean that you were gone or anything like that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, oops, I was not paying attention. The shuffle position. Yeah, it's been going alright so far. We had an unfortunate run-in yesterday where I lost the first man. Sadly, one of the two people named after Chatman as well, which was a little bit sad. I had a dungeon that was super fucking easy, so I kept calling out how we were building up Karmic Justice to eventually just get binned. And that's exactly what happened, because we ran into the Collector, and he just crit my Vestal. She was then on Death's Door, and the first attack immediately killed her, which was a little bit unfortunate. But we managed to kill the Collector and finish the dungeon anyway, so it was fine, ultimately. Just an unfortunate series of events. Who has Blight Resist here? All of them. Okay, well in that case, let's go with you. Nice.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
But yeah, aside from that, it's been going fantastic. Haven't really had any major trouble with anything. That being said, we're still at the start of the run, so nothing dangerous has been encountered yet. We killed the Necromancer last night as well, and that was an absolute walk in the park. Just the base darkest difficulty. I don't think Radiant difficulty is interesting, and Stygian difficulty is too hard for me. I've never beaten this game. Not really because I tried and failed, but just I lose interest usually halfway through a run. So I'll reach the beginning of champion dungeons or go through some champion dungeons, do a bunch of encounters, and then kind of just stop playing over time. The game does get a little bit grindy. I think we'll do this. Nice trip.
Devastating blow.
I was scared of putting you into the first spot so you don't get point blanked again. Is that worth doing? I think the rest killed this man by himself, so might as well get a critical hit plus massive stress heal. Yes, please.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
What do we ditch here? Might ditch the Jade. It's not that good, is it? And crests aren't good either, so I think that's what we'll do for now. You can claim one of these fine creatures that we have on offer if you wish. I'll show you the man after, or the men rather, after this run. I have basically free pickings. Okay, time to ditch the herbals. Yeah, more like unfine creatures most of the time. Actually, we do have some pretty decent mates around. Okay, mad mate, how about you die? It's only 2 to 3, that's not enough. And you of course guard, that is unfortunate. Okay. If you say so. I don't think that's a fine thing to do on stream though.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
I do have 2 cosmetic mods though, so although we haven't been using them really. I have a, or 2 skin packs, which look pretty good. They also fit the theme fair enough that I went with them. Usually I don't like modding in characters that don't fit the setting that you go for, that look completely out of place. But there's a Bloodborne pack installed. This one, yeah, this looks pretty good, I think. Also fitting the setting. And this too. Kind of looks too much like the Plague Doctor, but yeah. But yeah, haven't really used many of the mods yet, the cosmetic ones. I also run 2 quality of life mods for faster movement speed in the halls and faster combat animations, because those get tedious after a while. Although they're really good. Just, you have seen them a billion times towards the end of a run.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I think we got the point, Wayne. Don't have to repeat that 50 times.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We have a lot of these consumables here. We keep finding them. Makes me not want to ditch a stack of those. I didn't bring any keys, I just realized. What the fuck, brain? I forgot. Terrible. What a tragedy. I think we can use a shovel in theory, but we still have a couple of paths to go through. I think I'll just risk it. Open it normal. Eh. As I say. Why not waste some of these consumables? As. Okay, let's spend the holy water. You need portraits. Some of the better heirlooms, in my opinion. Nice. Stun or heal, stun or heal, stun or heal. Let's go with stun. Ass. Should have healed. Okay, never mind. He just dies, that's fine. Cannot complain about it at all.
Victory nonetheless.
We don't have herbs, I don't want to risk it without herbs.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh no, that is a horrible shuffle for the fucking leper. Don't think he's gonna be doing much this fight. Almost. I think I need to focus on... I didn't want the big man to get a turn, guard the stress caster, and ruin my life. So I had to kind of waste the Shield Breaker attack on this man as well. They didn't guard the Spearman, which is interesting. I thought they'd prioritize him, but apparently they don't like this man, so I will accept. Let's move you forward still. I wonder if I should be stunning these. The buff is cast out anyway, so might as well heal instead. Since they tank the damage anyway. And it doesn't really matter which of the two I hit. Now I have a chance of killing him. 1 to 3 damage, that's not good enough. Not worth. Instead I'll heal for 1, that is definitely worth. Okay, you actually get to attack for a change. Hit him. Nice. Worth it. Good leper. Lepers at the start are just so fucking bad. Hey, this is actually a good card because this man is almost dead. Well, time to stun you. Alright. Oh, very fine crit. I'm so proud of you. Interesting that Vestal gets to act first this round. She has 3 speed only, but...
Well struck.
Okay, just keep going ham. Hellion Trinket, hello. Damn, that is really strong. Huh. Alright. I think it's time to ditch the bandages then. Oh, those were all the combat rooms. Well, might as well rest in that case.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It drives around my... whatever the fuck they said. It was too fast for me, but I think that means that we get the snake encounter tonight. Which means we might want to bring... I can't change skills here? Oh no. I wanted to bring the anti-stealth thing. In that case, just buff you. And give you some accuracy and dodge. And give you the opportunity to actually hit someone for a change. Oh, none of them have the base ability to reduce stress intake. Unfortunate, because I would have loved to give that to Snakemate, but we'll see. Get back, you filthy vipers!
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Memory brought back into the spotlight by a tortured mind.
Pretty good blight resistance on these guys. Also decent prot. Shouldn't there be music for this? It's kinda weird. Oh well. I think we're stunning you. You actually get the counter attack off even if I stun. Interesting.
Reeling, about to break.
Alright, we still have the antidote, so that should be fine. Will you riposte if you stun? If you're stunned? No, you will not. Good. That would have been silly. You're taking a lot of stress very quickly here. Might as well at least get rid of the poison. Very fine crit. Very unfine crit. least they are revealed now. Okay, we'll definitely antidote that. But I think we don't need to heal yet and can start focus on stunning again. Never mind. Didn't even matter. You have fuck all bleed resistance, I approve. And that still is enough. Fuck all is more than enough, it seems. Good. Get rid of that poison. Actually get a hit in with a leper, fantastic. I'm sure I can tank one riposte. Especially for a crit. Okay, that is starting to stack up a little bit. But we got there.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, Shipbreaker thingy. Blight skill chance and less blight resist. It's not fantastic, but I'll take it. Should I bring these? I think I should. I'll probably never use them, knowing me, but might as well bring them. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's keep this chest around. Maybe we'll find the key. Okay, we'll definitely need to try to heal you back up. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, goodbye, leper.
Hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay, how about you do a little bit of self-healing as well? Keep focusing him, no problem. It's not rude at all. I can tank it. Hey, there's the key that we could use.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Does anyone have a spare trinket slot? No. Shame. I think we don't need this many torches.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I think this was good.
Only the strength to follow it.
Please be good. Stress heal, okay. Good enough, I guess. At least we know that the rooms themselves are gonna be empty. There's a map inside. Oh, absolutely useful. It doesn't even show me the room. But it must be empty because it's a non-combat room. Oops, I think we'll not take the combat encounter.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Sneaky trap has spawned.
Clear.
Good thing the Highwayman has a 110% chance of disarming that. Okay, might as well open this now. I guess there was an argument to be made about keeping the key in case I uncover a secret room. The rest is just loot, might as well ditch the torches in that case. I don't remember what this does, let's find out. We got a all-res buff, okay. More guaranteed traps. I should probably do this.
The darkness holds much worse than mere
For more loot.
and boogeymen.
We have exactly one more curio, might as well ditch the shovels at this point. I thought I was gonna find a secret room, but it was just the empty room. Okay, there's the hunger check. Good thing I didn't get rid of the food. And now I wish I had the shovels though. Fuck, of course. Hey, we got lucky. Nice.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, I think that's everything.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Alright. Was a little bit spooky with the leper suddenly hitting death's door. Fucking leper of all people with 39 HP, but they just focused him down. 2 big man bleeds. Why do they always get germaphobe on the classes that inflict lighted? I don't understand. Why? Why? A natural. Natural is cool, but
A fresh
probably not very
spirit
relevant.
to some, a sanguine memory to me.
Okay. I think we'll start by having you get rid of Germaphobe. Because that is a really bad trait for you. Is there anything... I mean, these are all okay, but none of these I care about enough to lock them in. These don't matter that much. Same here. Could get rid of Sigley. Those alright. Who else has something that needs to be gone? You guilty conscience. Fuck that. Goodbye, annoying ass perk. Okay, let's check what fine degenerates we have on offer today. New Shieldbreaker, who is bloodthirsty but a fast healer. It's not that interesting. Then we have a Grave Robber, who likes winning at gambling. And is otherwise not good in the wield. Not really worth buying, I think. We have a Witness and a Dud Hitter. Steady is pretty decent. You're not horrible, Jester. Then we have another Flagellant, also okay, but not fantastic. I think we'll stay with our current degenerates. Right, in that case I will quickly go through them so that you might pick one to claim for yourself if you so desire. We have the Leper, which we just saw in action. He's sickly. Outside of that, I mean, he's just pretty neutral. Nothing really to say about him. This Shieldbreaker is pretty good. Don't think there's major positives or negatives here, but it's good to have a bunch of positives and no major negatives, I guess. We have the Hellion, who has Nymphomania and this Twilight Dreamer ability, which looks like it's gonna be useful eventually, although I haven't found it. This is Reynold, but you can't have him. I'll keep Reynold and Dismas around. Then we have a Crusader, who hates beasts, who hates men, and who kills Eldritch, which is absolutely fantastic. This is a very fine man with absolutely no downsides, because I pumped a bunch of money into him. Then we have a Flagellant, who doesn't crit on ranged skills, which I am fine with, since everything he does is melee. He has Fated, which is fantastic, and is Hot to Trot, which is good but not great on a Flagellant. We have this Man-at-Arms, who was on exactly one trip, and now he is off guard, so he doesn't do anything in the first round. Outside of that, pretty alright trades. Good in the Cove overall. Maybe I should have brought him for this run. And we have this Bounty Hunter, which we haven't brought anywhere yet because he has Guilty Conscience, which I don't like. There's this pretty neutral. We have this Highwayman, which we just brought. He's pretty good overall. Gothic is alright. Early Riser is really good with a 2 speed for free, basically. And Weak Grip on Life sucks, and he makes sucks a little bit, so these are not ruining, but mediocre. Then we have Dismas, you can't have him. We have a fresh Occultist who hasn't seen anything yet. He is, however, very calm, maybe because he hasn't seen anything yet. And we have Pond, very fine creature, crits like an absolute champion. We have a new Vestal, who was on one trip, I think, so far. Like, isn't that the one we just brought? Yeah, you just saw her. Not really anything interesting to say about her. Another Vestal, who is good in the Coves, good in the Ruins, and doesn't take stress if the light is up, which is good. Sorry, kind of stretching a little bit. Then we have a Houndmaster who hasn't seen any action just yet. These two don't really matter that much, and these two are pretty good, so he's alright. We have this Grave Robber, which you cannot have, sadly, because we will make a Servage named Knife Thrower, of course, in honor of the recent Atlantis misadventures. Then we have Mjolko II, who is our Antiquarian with godlike traits, in my opinion, because like these two don't matter at all, so these are very good negatives to have. And then we have Scouting Chance in the Cove and less stress in the Ruins, so these are very good traits for an Antiquarian, I think. We have this Jester, who was good enough to help carry a 3-man run through the rest of the Warrens after we had our first death, so he's pretty good. His ability is new, I think-ish. New-ish. He heals himself 25% more with a stress heal ability, which is really nice. We have a Plague Doctor, which is really good. Stun resist is great, 2 speed flat is always fantastic, and Winded doesn't really matter all that much. So she's alright. We have a decent musketeer. Unerring for the range damage, generally good. Diurnal, doesn't really matter. On the other hand, early riser, really good, like we said earlier. This is, however, just a musketeer, so not that great of a character. And then we have this Arbalest, who has 2 good skills. Luminous is possibly one of the best quirks in the game, I think. 2 speed, 5 dodge, seems fantastic. Then we have healing skills while camping, and Mercurial, it's not that great. But yeah, as you can see, we have a bunch of degenerates, and the majority of these aren't claimed or otherwise unavailable, and you can pick anyone you'd like if you want to be represented. That being said, let's have a quick look at what is on offer here in terms of missions. Lucky dice are alright. Could be our first antiquarian adventure. Just a short Warren's mission. Worry Stone. Hey, that's not too bad. Don't think I knew this one. Okay, that's another good option. Flagellant Hood, that is pretty mediocre. We have these already, and I don't think they're good anyway. And then we have Crusader max HP, and this is the Crusader Orders for Virtue Turns and less stress. But he gets blighted and bleeded. These are interesting, I'm not sure how good these are. Minus 20% stress is great, the death blow resistance is great, Virtue Chance is great, but getting hit with the 2 extra debuffs might just be enough to make this a mediocre trinket. Oh, interesting. So I don't think we'll go into the ruins for this trinket. So either Lucky Dice or the Worry Stone. Which men should we bring? Kind of want to level some of the new ones. I really want to level the Antiquarian, or at least bring the Antiquarian for the money. So we might do that here. Maybe it's time to bring the second Occultist for a change. Does dislike Eldritch, which I approve of. And then we bring some experienced men to tie the room together. Kind of low on good damage dealers, I think. Maybe bring a... I don't want to bring 3 newbies into a medium-length dungeon. I think Leopard doesn't do much for the wield. Maybe we'll bring the Man-at-Arms. And... maybe the Highwayman. One of the two. And if you're particularly interested in the wield. The Goat Cultist. The second Occultist that we're bringing right now. You may have him. Should we name him Goat Cultist as well, or are we just gonna go with Goat Priest? Goat Cultist it is. Cool. Fits fairly well, although you got degraded from Priest down to Cultist. I guess the Cultist is a Priest. Or a Priest may be a Cultist, or whatever. Other way around. Anyway, welcome to the roster. Welcome on your first trip. So far, we have 2 named men, and one of them died already, so becoming named is apparently a sign of being in lethal or in mortal danger. So, oh no! Wololo, you say? Well, I guess you can be black and red now. Have a change of color. Hmm. Nah, let's bring the Musketeer again. Not major damage, but it is alright, it's alright. Okay, what skills do I want on the Antiquarian? Good dude. I like this just to get people off Death's Door if needed. Protect Me is also alright. You can use everything from everywhere, right? Oh, those two only from the back. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, so now we have almost everything. Except Gadoon. Don't think Gadoon is that important. I think we'll go for... It's a D-stealth thing, that's alright. They're not that useful, but alright. I think this is the lineup of abilities. Then we will make you Swole. Well, I might have to reconsider your setup, since you're now in the front lines. That is not a major upgrade. We could do some shenanigans with Retribution to mark themselves, or to mark himself, and then get hit by the mushroom mates. Why not? Come on. Man can absolutely not click. Tragic fate. Especially for a click-heavy game like this. Anyone that needs to de-stress? I don't think so. The only stressed person is already in the sanitarium. Good. I guess we go and get died. Oh right, I also have to do trinkets, of course. Because you always have to do trinkets. Because the fucking preparation grind is never over. Never ever over. Do you do traps? I don't remember. No, you do not do traps. None of these do traps. Lovely. Guess the musketeer is gonna be the one to do with deal with that. That's pretty decent. Let's give you some dodge so you might not die. If you're lucky. I hope you're lucky. Don't want to name a man and then immediately lose them again. It's just not a good look. That's not how that's supposed to go. 10% skill chance. I don't love any of these. I think we'll just call it here. Oh, I forgot to set your skulls on the goat cultist. Oops. Let's quickly fix that. I want you to have this and this. Made of many faces. It's true, it's true. Might just be reanimated like Mjolko was as well. Not above that. Good. Think we can call that here. No trinkets for the man-at-arms. Oh, he has natural though, which is great. Cool. Okay. Perfect. Good, 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 good. No need for trinkets in that case. Right. Stuff. What stuff is good? I think this stuff is good. I think that stuff is good. Let's bring some keys this time. Maybe not quite as many. Don't forget torches. I think you need a bit of everything in the wield if memory serves. Which it never does, but yeah, maybe I'll get lucky one day. That looks good-ish. Let's have a go! Brains. A brains transplant.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Gotta say, Wayne, you're talking mad shit. These paths are randomized, you cannot know all of them. It is literally impossible. I'll forgive you though, because your voice is awesome.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Creatures, time to bin.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh yeah, shit. You one iteration of them? Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Hey, I've been here once. I don't know, that's too reasonable. I think it's more fun to talk shit. I pressed the wrong button because I am very smart.
Malformed with missing
Well,
teeth.
we didn't want an easy run anyway. God damn it. Why doesn't it auto use a shovel if you have a shovel? God damn it. Oops. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Hey, this tile set, I've seen it before. Weirdly enough, every time I click on this wheeled area, I always get this tile set. It's interesting. Aw, 2 1 HP heroes. Unfortunate. Maybe he can retaliate them to death. Very fine. Damn, this riposte is doing work.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
This is the second fight. The first one was only 3 random fucking creatures, but we're already doing pretty bad when it comes to stress. Because some idiot somehow managed to click the wrong button on a fucking shovel event. Oops.
As the fiend falls,
Let's have a stun for you. Hey, who turned off the lights? Maybe heal you up a little bit. 1 HP hero. Cool.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sure, why not? Do some digging.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I think you can keep that. Coffin. Kind of an awkward layout with this 3 tile off branch off there. Sure, we'll be fine.
Packs laden with
What do we have here? Scouting chance, but minus 10 speed on first round. Okay. That is a number. I want to bring that, but I kind of don't want to deactivate his natural thing just by giving him a trinket. Oh well. This is a hard mode run after all. What does that do again if I give it holy water? Hey look, it's a goat effigy. You should know this, goat priest. Help me out here. If I take a goat effigy and put some holy water on it, what happens to me? Maybe have you do that. Let's find out. Powerful effect. I think it's a positive perk, isn't it? Yeah, Ruins Technician. Nice. Can't say. Is that also random, just like the tile set? They are not surprised. Time to tank 4 attacks in a row. If I can't kill a single one of these in the first turn, that is a very, very bad situation to be in. Could give 5 dodge to everyone. Is that better than a potential stun? It's a pretty bad situation. Not sure what to do. Think we'll give everyone the dodge chance. I just gave you dodge chance and you have a trinket for extra 10 dodge chance. Could you please fucking dodge, dude? I guess you really don't like being alive. Hey, we got one. Should have shot another one. That wasn't smart of me. That's alright, you don't really need to have played this game to enjoy watching people get murdered in it. Man, this fight did not go... 1, thank you. God damn it, Gold Priest. Why did you heal for 1? What's wrong with you? I think I have to do that now to make sure you don't bleed out, Yoko. The second I bring 2 named characters, they immediately try sabotaging each other. Should have seen it coming. I just doubled my chances of losing a guy. Or, well, phrasing it the other way around, I doubled my chances of killing one of you. I might have to rest after this, which is very unfortunate. Okay, game, you need to stop, please. Please, game. Hey, you dodged. I'm impressed. Never have I seen such proficiency. Please heal for more than 1. I guess that's more than 1 technically. Can no longer complain. Another 1 HP enemy. Good. Good. It's going very well. Hey, we get a scouting. You're not very healthy, but it feels very, very, very early to be eating already. Yeah, fuck it.
A spark without kindling is a goal without...
Maybe I have some buffs that make the rest of the run easier. Vent nighttime ambush, I'm really interested in doing that. Party wide crit and dodge, self prod and damage. Like to de-stress you somehow, but I have literally no ability that would do that, I think. Very, very good. Is that a 1? Yeah, okay. So we do party wide dodge and crits. Self-prod and damage, and then you give yourself minus 50% stress for 4 fights.
The match is struck. A blazing star
Okay.
is born.
Hidden treasures. Score. Oh, I think I have to interact with the curious while having the antiquarian selected in order to get... Here, Gold Priest, have one of your own effigies. Get a new random quirk. But yeah, I think I have to... Hey, you attained Nymphomania. Good on you. But yeah, I think I have to actually select the Antiquarian to get her unique loot stuff. Of course you tank it. Why wouldn't you tank it?
The trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
The game knows. The game knows. Okay. You have one job. I want you to take this fucking dagger, this one right here, the one with the blood on it, right? And I want you to shove it so far up this creature's ass that it actually fucking dies. Please do me that favor. I mean, you hit. That's the start. Thank you. Welcome, Captain Gizmo. My accent is... I am from Germany. So... enjoy your German accent, or my German accent in that case. Enjoy your lurk. I think we'll do this. Mark the man-at-arms so he gets hit by the tree mates. Then buff with some dodge. Double marked, very fine. I've heard interesting things about my accent. I've been told I'm the most Swedish man that another man has heard. I have been told I was from Canada. I think someone guessed Netherlands once. Kind of a weird mixture of different places, apparently. Don't really have any damage. Turns out this party composition isn't all that great. Ooh. Nice crit. I like. There you go, Goatman, finally. Getting your first crit in there.
Well struck.
Ooh, Miyako follow suit. Nice. God damn. Y'all really started looking into yourselves and thinking, maybe I don't want to die here. Found your inner crits. Pulled them right out. I like. Yep, just keep critting. Yep, I accidentally crit the fucking corpse. I'm not very good at clicking today, apparently.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ooh, so much loot.
As the light
Yoink.
gains purchase, spirits are
Who needs
lifted
bandages, really?
and purpose is made clear.
No problem, anytime. I think German accents are a bit weird because they are kind of all over the place. There's a bunch of people that have horrible, obvious accents, and some others are pretty good. But, like, I don't think there's a unanimous German accent type thing, which is probably why it's a little bit harder to guess sometimes. Oh, fucking low roll. Good dodges though, I will take those. And a smack for you.
The ground quakes.
Stab for you. Do I heal? No, I don't want to risk giving him another turn. Let's shoot him. I say confidently as though missing was not an option.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You're on point, Wayne. You just know.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I think I have to keep everything that I have right now. Maybe ditch the antidote, but it's a bit early. Yeah, let's not do that yet for 2 busts. Hope I don't run out of shovels. That would be hilarious, given that I started the run by saving a shovel. No more? No more. Cool. Very useful map. I mean, any scouting is useful. I shouldn't talk shit. Do I waste my last key on this? Sure. Why not? Another antidote. Alright. Wait, I actually have to explore these rooms. Fuck. A trap. Immediately a trap spawns to punish me for being an idiot.
Steps are the exception.
And a hunger check as well. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Game is not letting me get away with stuff right now. And a combat encounter spawned. Cool, 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 cool. Let's hope it's not a collector or something. Good. That looks easy, but we've been struggling with dogs before, so
For the slightest lapse.
I'll just have to tank that crit and hope for the best.
Another one falls.
Let's try stunning the dog. I think that's my best shot here. Wasn't too much of a chance of one-hitting him, so wanted to make sure he doesn't get another turn, which he might still. Come on. Thank you. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Some of the fights that look more difficult to me are easier, and the fights that look much easier to me are more difficult. Stop bleeding, Goatman. Get your shit together. And another random combat spawns. Cool. Just so surprised as well. I think I have to try for a stab here. And another 1 HP hero, cool. Good, we got her. We got her, boys, it's done.
Impressive.
Okay, now try to keep yourself alive. Big heal. Very big heal coming.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Fuck you, game.
Decimated.
So, Gold Priest, what do you have to say for yourself? How come you pick the occultist that we bring, and then immediately you suck complete ass at healing, and then you heal yourself for 0 and make yourself bleed as you're low HP, and you're not critting reliably either? Like, why the fuck? Why did I even bring you? Can you please explain the reasoning for your actions at least a little bit? You chose this life.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I didn't force you to do anything. It's all you, friend. I was fairly unlucky with the extra combat spawns though. Getting 2 in 2 hallways.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright. Empty hallway, I take it. And another 70% trap disarm fails. Very nice, at least we have the antidote still.
Purpose.
Please give scouting again. Thank you. Okay, I think what we'll do is have a look at this curio. Nope, not risking anything for a single torch. Oh, that might actually be a torch plus something, since we have an antiquarian. Oops, oh well. Let's not misclick this again, because we're too far in to fuck up. Oh, those don't do anything. Wasn't there something you can use on the corpses? I think I asked that last time as well.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Doo-doo. I'm risking it again. Cool, keeps working out.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Sure, the game is teaching me the best habits. And the final trap disarm. Hey, actually works out. Impressive. And another fucking torch.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Tempted to risk this last combat encounter, I guess, well, because we do have some more empty slots in the inventory. Yeah, I think we'll go for it. Do a full dark one, because we're very reasonable people. I may have regrets. Goatman immediately goes insane.
The walls close in. The shadows
Good.
whisper of conspiracy.
Very good.
A singular strike.
Hey, you crit. Nice. Damn, that is a lot of owl. I might have finally overplayed my hand here.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Oh, a big man here. Hello, Goat Priest. Nice to see you finally woke up. Yes, you waited until the very last moment to become useful. Second hit in a row. Incredible. And there's the 0 heal. Never mind. I take everything back. Let's give ourselves a little bit of dodge.
And improvement.
Works out immediately. 15, 0, 11. I guess that evens out, but goddamn. Would prefer some consistency in this situation. I guess it is hard to hit shit in the dark. 1 HP again. I'll actually let him act for... instead of wasting my shot here on the 1 HP enemy. Because he was so far away that he was only gonna do the weaker attack if anything. And we have such high dodge that I didn't see him doing any major damage there, no matter what. Cool! We pulled through. That is a lot of loot.
So too will resistance.
That is indeed a lot of loot. I guess that was worth it? Yeah. I accept.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
So much money with an antiquarian. Okay, gold cultist. You now experience religious visions and delusions. How fitting. Fairweather fighter. Nervous bleeder. Okay. It's not that much extra money that we gain since we now have to send people into treatment to make them a little bit less insane. Looking at specifically this man. The man of the goat. Was also not the easiest run, to be perfectly fair. Brought 2 level 0 characters into a medium dungeon. Will only pray. So time to send Mjolko praying. But let's see. Could get rid of the off guard. Diurnal is fine, or diurnal, however you say that. Okay, let's also have you enjoy yourself a little bit. De-stress. You didn't really get to relax from that, did you? Why don't you meditate a little bit, Mr. Shieldbreaker man? Or Mrs. Shieldbreaker lady, I guess. Who wants to visit the sanitarium? Could get rid of off guard, finally. Turn 1 is so important. Get rid of the anemic here, or the weak grip on life. I think anemic is worse. Get rid of Sickly. Or Calm. Although the damage isn't that mandatory on a Jester. Yeah, let's make you less bleedy. Seems like a good thing. Especially since he has the bonus healing from Word Reconstruction, which is the man that makes you bleed if he heals you. So having more bleed resistance seems reasonable there. Alright, what do we have? A Crusader who is afraid of men. And otherwise not that useful. Nice. Manic for money and Perfectionist, but Daredevil, no thank you. Weak grip on life, Second Wind, no thank you. And we already have 2 Highwaymen, I don't think we need a third one. Mankind Hater, however, is pretty good. You're not bad, but once again we already have 2 Highwaymen, so let's not go for that. Anything else we want to be doing? Don't think we want to invest into those just yet. Could make upgrading a little bit cheaper. Wonder if that's even worth it. We could build a district. We have a bunch of crests to expend. I think this is a pretty good effect with the free food. That should probably stack up to be a decent little bit of money saved over the course of a playthrough. It's also alright. This we definitely want in the long run, I think. These are the class ones, so I don't prioritize them very highly. Could we get the bank if we tried? How much is it to get a painting through crests? That is very expensive. We would need 23. We could make that happen. We could buy the bank right now. 5% interest per week. Is that good? Yeah, sure, why not? Ta-da! Bank. First building. Exactly what we need. Okay. Time to earn some more money. Have the Hag unlocked. Cool. We already have that item. Dark Bracers are good, but I don't want to do dark runs. We already have this item. Flagellant only. I really don't like this. I think the playstyle of the Flagellant going to Death's Door and possibly going insane for his weird, unique thingy is absolutely not worth it, which means this item is not worth it. Might be wrong though, of course, but yeah. None of these are very appealing to me, I have to say. Guess we'll go for this one. Activate 3 Corrupted Altars, get the Bleed Resist item. Portrait's always nice since we just spent a bunch of them. Don't remember what the event does. But that cannot be helped, can it? Okay, which of you fine creatures would like to go into the ruins? Let's bring you two. Actually, Jester is really not that great in the ruins, is he? Could bring a Crusader. Scouting chance in the ruins, that's alright. Anyone else that's really ruin oriented? I'm trying to spread out the experience so that people don't hit level 3 too early, because then they will not go into the baseline dungeons anymore. Which is one of my most disliked features, I think. I feel like I just don't have the common damage dealers that I usually have. I guess that's because I haven't been running the Houndmaster or the Bounty Hunter very much. Like, I feel like I have holes in my set of characters. I'm also not bringing the Plague Doctor because I don't want her to hit level 3. So I guess it's my own fault, really. Fuck it, let's bring the Bounty Hunter then. This doesn't look fantastic, to be perfectly honest, but it might still work out. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. Do you have the abilities that I want? No, you do not. Cool. That one I don't need to level just yet. I don't need the AoE. Maybe I'll bring the AoE. Not sure we need the battle heal that much. What would that look like? Like this, maybe? Yeah, I think that's fine. Might as well upgrade this, and then send you to the forge. Give you some upgraded armor and weapons. Hey Pond, welcome. You haven't died yet. We also haven't sent you out today, so maybe that is related. But I'll only look on the plus side for now. Okay, so we'll make a tossing build here. So I don't think I need lunge. I want the Blight to have some way of stacking DOTs on the armored guys. Let's see, what would that look like? Oops. Don't like a lot of these skills. It's also got picked to the face. And then these two. And finally, maybe this, maybe the Shadow Fade. Yeah, something like this, I guess. And then the last one is either Toxin Trickery or Shadow Fade. Let's go with Toxin Trickery. And for the Bounty Hunter, I think Bounty Hunters need Finish Him because it's fantastic. So we will go with... I have nobody else that can mark. Maybe I should bring the mark just in case. So maybe this. Although a stun is nice to have. That being said, we have the Vestal for stuns. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay. I desperately need money. I suppose in this case we'll bring a few less supplies, maybe? Torches, however, seem like a good idea. So I don't have any bandages or any antidotes, antivenoms. Maybe save some money that way. I do throw the majority of them away. Nah, I think this is fine. Let's have a look.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Yes, they can. We killed the Necromancer. I'm sure no more undead will roam these halls after we bind them. Otherwise, what would be the point? Hello, Skella boys. Immediately gets zapped by lightning.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, I need to rename you after this fight. I should have looked for a skin that, oh wow, what a big crit. Skin that makes her look even remotely like Servage.
Executed with impunity.
Let's see which one is the most fitting. I'd guess none of them. Yeah, none of these fit at all. Guess we'll go with this one. Oh well, at least we have a knife tosser now, with the appropriate name.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Pack has already been looted. Odd, I bring Reynold on a mission, he loots his first pack and the message is it has already been looted. Reynold, are you trying to tell me something there? Have you, maybe not actually done what you're supposed to have done? In the sanitarium, did they maybe not actually get rid of this stuff? Nice dodge though. Killer boys.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Back to the pit.
Maybe I should start stress healing in these situations with the Crusader. Like when the combat is mostly decided. Aye, we just brought them for the first time.
Otherworldly corruption.
So far so good. 2 tosses, 2 hits. Not 2 kills though, unfortunately, but I think that's too much to ask. Unless we're tossing at exactly Seth. Man, that was a weird fucking game. First the game was weird because of the animations and things being outdated and shit like that, and then it got really weird story-wise as well. It's just like what a game, basically. Terrible.
Another one falls.
Maybe stun? Oh, I forgot to bring trinkets. Fuck, I knew I forgot something. God damn it. Eee. Well tossed, tosser.
And hope blossoms. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I fallen. I do like busts. Maybe over the Jade. That is Jade, right? Yeah. Very uneventful hallway. Sadly, we will have to explore every single tile for our mission. I guess we'll just open it with a key. I should focus more on money than heirlooms right now, I think, since we were so low on money. And I just built the bank, so gathering up some money seems like the better idea, instead of focusing on heirlooms. I'm usually pretty good at hitting a sweet spot between the two, but right now I should definitely focus on one more than the other. This was a little bit unfortunate because I wanted to save my final key, but at the same time that made me waste the slot now. Like if I had spent the final key there, I would have gotten a slot for further loot. Interesting to have such a high-speed Vestal, what the fuck? Oh, it's the natural thing. Since I forgot to add trinkets, she gets 3 speed. Cool. Alright then. I guess I knew exactly what I was doing. How would we do this? I love the uppercut, it looks so good.
Decimated.
Of course you go first and get out a second tempting goblet, you absolute twat.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's 4 to 8, and this is 1 to 3 with a 2 blight per turn. Or I just throw more knives. I think I'll just throw more knives. Schmack. This is extra damage versus stunned. I think I'd rather kill this man though. Get rid of him while I can. Alright.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
It hurts my soul to leave deeds behind, I don't know why. They just feel like the most important resource, maybe alongside portraits. Guess I could ditch the medicinal herbs. Don't really want to rest yet, but my inventory is just chock full of stuff. I was going to save the key for a potential secret room, but inventory space is so limited with quest items.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
No scouting whatsoever. Thank you, game. Do appreciate that. So I did look up what the Curios did that I didn't know, or that I didn't remember. And since I'm very smart, I didn't write it down or anything, so I completely forgot again. Which means I just have the vague sense of I should probably not activate the bookshelf unless I feel risky. I think I learned one thing, that the confession booths you should interact with holy water, but I don't know. Remembering things is just difficult. Gave up on it. I think we can kill this if we combine our efforts. Unless we let him live with 1 HP, of course. Okay, how about a double kill to make up for that? Come on, Reynold. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Immediately gets crit. Especially on the man that is already stressed. Keep focusing him. I'm not annoyed at all by that. It's fine.
A momentary abatement.
I think I need to get rid of the corpses. Should make you a lot less of a pain in the ass. So it did. Why would you ever kill him? Hey, the crit. Very nice. Actually getting rid of some of that stress.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No need to remind me, Wayne mate.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So I'll go back to this room and then rest in that room. Which is why I'm not using the torch right now. Might as well save them if we're gonna rest no matter what.
Huddled together.
Okay, how do we get rid of this stress?
Rats in a maze.
Could do gallows humor, it's always good. That's a really good ability as well. I don't have anything that prevents nighttime ambush, do I? I do not. Very smart. I guess we'll have a zealous speech. Then we're not that stressed anymore, I suppose. Might as well give you some accuracy and dodge, since you keep getting hit there, Mr. Bounty Hunter. And give yourself some accuracy and crit. And we are left with 2 points. Either for some scouting chance, I guess that's fine. Or 15 stress. Now let's take the scouting chance. Okay, let's get absolutely fucked in a nighttime ambush.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder...
I wasn't being entirely serious, game, but good to know you're listening. Can you even attack from position 1? Yes, you can. Good. Unfortunate that if I move him forward, the Crusader will not get in position. So I'll have to basically sit this one out. Please keep dodging. Could have killed that. I mean, it... whatever. That shuffle was crippling. I think I'll go for this one. Nice. Time to crit back! That does 0 damage, sadly. Good, and now you double kill these two. I'm sure that plan is flawless. Please, dude. Please just hit him. Good, at least someone hits. I accept. 3 to 6, come on, max roll, bam! Yeah, almost.
The match is struck. A blazing
Cool.
star is born.
Let's go. Still ended up fairly positive compared to where we were at before. Do I risk wasting one of my 2 shovels on a Curio? Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? I think you're good, right? Yeah, you're the Trap Disarm lady. Don't even need no trinkets. I think I'll stun you. Never mind then. Servage, you could go for a crit for a change. I know you didn't really need to crit Seth because he just killed over the moment you looked at him, but you know, just some food for thought. Hey, this worked out very well. Could have even AoE'd them down here. Good. I forced the Bone Arbalist to use the jab rather than a shot, which is much weaker. By pushing him so far back, or pulling him to the front. You can actually attack from all the way in the back with your main attack. Rude. That's good, really doesn't give a shit. I'd like to heal, but getting rid of this guy is very valuable. Better safe than sorry. 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 Could go for a stress heal. Nice critical stress heal again. 9 stress be gone. Absolutely lovely. And off he fucks. Didn't I give you the scouting chance? Maybe I didn't. I think you need key for this, and if you don't, you get fucked. Well, at least I was right. No more holy water, so I won't risk it. One toss, one dead. Lovely. That's exactly how that's supposed to go. Let's get some healing going. Completely lit, fam. Good fight.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be mostly fine now. I keep pressing I for inventory because apparently learning is difficult. This was the quest location. Okay, we'll finish exploring the dungeon though. This looks fairly doable. Especially given that we don't really need to fear the traps with 90% chance. We also had the scouting proc. All but guaranteeing that this is gonna go well. Yeah, let's just keep the light on.
The promise of safety.
Can't turn the light off when we are about to finish the battle. For some extra swig. Wonder if we're gonna get another food check on those 3 empty tiles. We are not getting one. Okay. Okay, let's min-max this. If we turn this off, we get some extra loot here sometimes. We got 1 portrait. And we have exactly 4 torches, so we can still enter the last combat at full light. Perfection. Hey, you dodged. I am proud of you. Haven't got a single crit with dagger throw yet, have we? Might as well finish you off, given the opportunity. Then we'll do the same little trick we did earlier. Push you back so that the Crusader can slay. Or rather miss. Almost the same thing. Maybe we'll get us done.
The way is
So
lit.
we did.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Slap you with the hilt of me sword. It's odd to focus the armored man first. Not how that usually goes. But it just worked out that way this time. I want him to act first if I can make that happen. Because then he will have to use the weaker attack that he is. So I didn't want to destroy the corpses, pushing him more forward. Further forward.
Success. So
Oh, I wanted to turn the light off as I was about to win the fight. Oops, oh well.
Or is it merely a trick of
Still
the
a full
light?
inventory, so... That is
Beacons
alright.
in the darkness, stars in the emptiness of the void.
11k is pretty decent, given that we didn't bring an antiquarian. We'll never drink. That is okay. And nothing else happened. Cool. And we get the event.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
Okay. Get Big Man Strong for the next Ruins quest. That's alright. So, if we're lucky... Hey, Goat Cultist is no longer paranoid. Getting some humping on actually solved all your problems. Good. I think. Oh no, right, the paranoid was the the affliction he had. I thought that got rid of a quirk. Like he hummed his negative quirk away. That would have been great, but alas. Also, let's get rid of Hyromania because fuck that. What else is really shit? I would like Nervous Bleeder, but it's not the worst perk necessarily. Let's uncalm you now. Since we're going into the ruins, we're not bringing you anyway. Move you guys, sort by level. What this? I think that's not bad to have. Could have a long expedition, although I don't like the long ones. I think that's good enough. Eh. Eh. That's pretty decent. But yeah, I think we should take advantage of the event and go for the ruins again. Get extra experience, extra damage. And that might as well lead to a boss call. So I think we'll take you. And you. And someone to stand in front and absolutely murder. Is it time for the leper to do a thing? I don't think you can miss the pews, can you? So we could go for a strat or you just murder all the pews. In which case I probably don't want to bring the highwayman, do I? I mean, let me rethink that. We could do Leper Crusader as the front row with the double AoE. Like so. And then a position 3 or a position 4 that solves all the issues that these two don't solve. Which I think is basically only the Plague Doctor. She doesn't really fit the strategy of breaking the pews, but I have the two main men for that. And she has decent backline damage. So that might be the strat. They could consider going for an occultist as well. Just to triple down on the damage. And being slightly more offensive and a little bit less utility focused than the Vestal. So I think this might be the party. Yeah, let's try that. Why not? Vestal, Plague Dog, Highwayman, Hellion. I'm not sure if the I plan to break the pews for the fight to get the extra money, and I'm not sure if that team is better at breaking the pews than what I just selected. In general, though, I think the team you just described is better for the ruins overall. Like I definitely picked that over what I just selected, but specifically for this boss fight, I think to murder my way through the pews, I should be better off with that. That being said, it's not necessarily a good plan, and if I succeed, then most likely only because it's not very difficult just yet. Let's give you these level ups for accuracy. I mean, that does fuck all damage, so... Yeah, but for every one you break, you get extra money. And at least that's what I think it does. I don't think they changed that either. So yeah, I think you get more money for breaking the pews. So I would like to do that if I can. And since it's the easy dungeon, I might very well get away with it. I should probably consider... replacing one of these guys with the Man-at-Arms. Oh wait, wasn't there a cheese strat? Oh. I mean, I can look it up, give me a second. Yeah, you get these consecrated pew items that are worth up to 7,500 gold if all three are broken. So that's a decent chunk of extra money. I also seem to remember that you could just spam the damage debuff on the Prophet to completely ignore the rocks falling, or at least mitigate that damage. So maybe I should give that to the Occultist, since we're here. Because I completely forgot about that part, and that I need to worry about that as well. So that would look something like this, maybe. Don't really need to mark for this party, so we can get rid of this for the poll. Sure, let's do the poll. And then you want this upgraded. I am tempted to bring Holy Lands, just in case I need to shuffle too much and end up with the Crusader in a spot that he cannot attack from. Might do something like this, even though it looks a little bit insane. And you might do something like this. The extra damage taken is probably not that great of an idea, actually, but I guess it's decent as an option still. Let me look at you. I think we'll go for the buff as well in this fight then. Yeah, I don't know. Even if this isn't optimal or even good, I'll just try it and probably die. Now that I think longer about it, I think there was some consideration to be had about bringing man-at-arms or other guardmen that can tank the pews for you without completely fucking up your positioning. Generally giving some sort of protection on the men so they don't die from the pews was, I think, a good idea, but I don't want to sit here and spend hours thinking about that shit. Okay, so the Plague Doctor... Why do I always... Hey, it's an inventory, you gotta press I to open the inventory, right? That's how that always goes. But yeah, we'll definitely bring this because it's a fantastic trinket. Then you get this to balance out the stress. And for you, we will give you some minus stress and accuracy. What was your number? 30, right? Yeah. So I guess you're our trap disarmament. Simply because 10% extra scouting chance is just too good not to have. And then actually... I might change my mind about this and bring the bulwark thing rather than the Holy Lands thing. And make this kind of build so that he can, if need be, shuffle exactly where he needs to be for the rocks falling. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this. I'll just hope it works out. Anyway, want a bunch of food so we don't starve and can heal if need be. A couple of shovels, a couple of these, a couple of those. Some here, some that. Click this, click that. Great strategy is being applied. I totally am absolutely and entirely thinking exactly about the right numbers for every single action here. And, did we forget anything? Shovels, keys, food, torches, and some consumables. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's actually bring some extra holy water.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Wait, you brought Doom onto the world? You're a Doom dev? That's awesome. Fantastic game. Yeah, very cheery. We're all gonna die. Oh, fuck the ancestor. Shit, man. Don't listen to his lies.
Another one falls. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, we'll take this kind of approach of just murdering everyone. And we'll run that through the entire dungeon, including the boss. Just every turn someone dies on the enemy team, of course. And we'll just go bam, 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 bam. Get them all out. Pack has already been looted. Rude. Very rude.
Even the
Do not like.
stone seems bent on preventing passage. Back to the pit.
Oh, by the way, Gizmo, of course, if you're still around, you can, if you want, to have a man named after you. From the fine, or not so fine, creatures that we have available.
Another abomination.
Unless, of course, you wish not to die, in which case, lurking is definitely the better call.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
But just throwing it out there. Really early food check. Should be more than fine though. Alright. Secret room. Okay. I like. It's gonna be awkward because that kills my entire inventory space. Maybe I'll walk backwards through the dungeon after the fight and or after resting and pick that stuff up when I have the opportunity later.
Executed with impunity. Press this advantage.
We are destroying these fools. Obviously, very easy to get overconfident here because those were very, very weak enemies. Yeah, I think I'll leave the secret room for later and just pretend I haven't seen it. I think that was loot if I use this stuff. Why not? Emerald over crests. Second hunger check already.
Is struck. A blazing star
Food in
is born.
great demand today. That worries me a little bit, actually. If I plan on going all the way back here for the secret door, I might run out of food at the rate it's going.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
That being said, I could just not eat fully when we eventually camp. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, thinking about whether I wanted to stun them or... That's a lot of damage. Stun them or poison them, and I chose poison. Let's hope it works out. Might actually have you heal yourself now. Damn, what a big man heal. I missed having Pond around. Gold Priest was such a fucking wild card. You don't get a heal, I don't get a heal. Nah, I'll take a heal now. Nah, no, I don't want to heal myself. Pond is just like... Pond is just doing it. Sorry, headphone cable. Didn't mean to toss you across the room.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Come hither. Should've just healed. They're already dying to the DOTs. Oops. In that case...
A death by inches. Seize this
What's a little
momentum.
bleed among friends?
Push on to the task.
Okay, you have 2 pretty mediocre perks. These are pretty good. You have nothing negative, and that's unfortunate, but not like terribly so. So I think you get to remove a negative perk. This pathing feels so awkward to me. I don't know what to do. Ah, fuck it. Let's go into the corner first.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Gotta bring all the journals. And another food check. We might not even camp then. No, I will stun. You'll save the stress dealer. Maybe they won't have the stress dealer for long, but no way I'm risking it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This item makes the Plague Doctor so fucking reliable in these early dungeons. The stun chance becomes over 100%, the accuracy becomes very high, making the hits very reliable. And the blight chance as well. Everything is just lovely. Aw. Hey, you can get a turn before then. Maybe you can miss, never mind. You also get to act, okay. Come on, Crusader.
A slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Second secret room? Why do I... Someone please disable the I button on my keyboard. Or at least remind me that I should not be pressing I for inventory in this game.
As the light gains purchase,
Ooh, that is a nasty one.
spirits are lifted.
He is positioned pretty poorly though, the madman. So I might just get away with it. Your Fable, get away with it. I'll take one. One is okay. That is very low damage roll.
The ground
Good crit.
quakes.
God damn. Pond is back in form.
The light,
Or
the
just
promise
back.
of safety.
Never left form apparently. And another crit. And a free healing opportunity. Nice.
Slowly, gently.
This is once again going way too well.
Life is taken.
If anyone ever hits Death's Door this run, they will guaranteed immediately die. Just because I am using up all of the luck.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Another hunger check. Yep, we're not resting this run. Holy shit. Trap spawned, that's unfortunate. Let's see, 60, 60, 80, and 80. Good man, Pond. Ever reliable. Is it worth turning off the light for that? I don't think so. There's too much dungeon left. Bariton's head. Prod but extra stress. Good thing I have a spare slot. Haha. And we did these two things. For the moons. Tempted to go this way because we haven't seen this curio, but inventory is more than full. already, so rather go through the holy shit.
The way is lit.
We're actually gonna starve. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roughly 8 rooms, and we have eaten for how much was that? 20 food? We had 5 food checks in this short amount of time. The maximum amount of food I could bring was 1 more check, basically. So for the 6th food check. So if we get another one, that would be very, very rude. Because we could not have brought enough food then.
Masterfully executed.
It's a bit crazy. How dare you? Please go first. Ah, shame. Hey, food.
This
Nice.
expedition at least promises success.
Could ditch the firewood since we probably aren't resting. That being said, we did just find 2 food, so that would be enough to rest with. I mean, might as well use the holy water then. I'm gonna ditch it. I think I'll take Portraits of our Crests. I hope we get a scouting proc in time to see which direction to go for the Prophet.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I don't have... Don't you get something if you use this here? No, you don't. Okay. Today I learned. In that case, let's just ignore it. There were items though that are curious that interacted with the firewood weren't there. Okay, we'll go for the Prophet first, just to be on the safe side with everything.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That is very rude. At least Plague Doctor goes first for the double stun. Please crit pond. Shame. It's gonna be a very stressful turn. I think I need to stress heal you a little bit. You didn't even kill the fucking corpses. I mean, I guess that if I phrase it that way, it makes sense that you didn't kill the corpses, but come on, man. We did get enough food for another food check. Cool. Well, I guess we'll save then.
Merely a trick of the light.
That is damage buff, if I recall correctly. It is, okay. Until camp? What camp? Okay, time to completely get fucked.
That man hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Okay, time to start bashing these pews. Yeah. I think that's basically all I do here. That is worrying. You resist the debuff? Of course you do. I'm sure it's fine to have you on Death's Door. Hey, you resisted the plague, lovely. You didn't even go to Death Star. Good. Good, good, good. In which case we'll heal you a little bit. Just a little bit.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, and you have massive speed. Please don't take out. Oh, you went first, Bond. I love you.
A death denied. For now.
I mean, he was talking about the end of the world, so I guess it's just thematically fitting. Like, suspicious looks just validate you if you're that kind of prophet, I guess. It's part of the job. Look as suspicious as possible. I think I have to heal. Okay. I accept. Good dodges as well. And the rubble, good thing I healed.
Precipice of oblivion.
Should be the last turn though, unless something goes absolutely wrong. Speaking of, you are already dead to the DOT. So I can actually mid-combat, or mid-boss fight, take a stress heal turn, or a full heal turn. Crit heal for 4, but we got the bleed. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Consecrated Pew, and Consecrated Pew. So each pew gives you a 2,500 gold loot item, which doesn't stack, and I don't have any room, of course, but hey, we got it. So this goes here, this goes here, that goes here. Then we have a flagellant item. Not the worst item. That's 750. Maybe that's better than the blood. Yeah, I think that's better than the blood. None of you have a spare slot, right? Yeah, okay. Oh. Cool. Yeah, makes sense. It's just, if I have the opportunity and I'm not that scared of the boss fight, then why not go for it? It's free stuff, basically. Not completely free, because the fight being more difficult makes me have to spend more stuff as well. Spend money on stress healing and stuff like that, but... eh. You got Fated. Replaced Gifted. What was Gifted again? I have no fucking idea. You will not pray anymore. I'm okay with that. Not sure what you witnessed in the ruins to suddenly not want to pray anymore. I guess it does make sense in a way.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Okay. Remove all the trinkets, and then we will have you enjoy yourself a little bit. Good. I think I want to get rid of Anemic, and you're not going anywhere for a while, since you are the first 2 level 3 heroes. Might actually have you get rid of Sickly. Diseases are a little bit annoying, so might as well get rid of them. Cool. Hey, Legendary Bracer. I remember when this was the go-to item. Nope. can't do that. Highwayman only dodge speed, but less accuracy for range skills. Bounty Hunter, or less chance of party surprised. Man, these all suck. I'm also not sure if I actually want a legendary bracer. It's pretty decent, isn't it? But yeah. Who would we bring for a hag execution? Probably you. And probably a highwayman or something along those lines. Any of you fine Vestals interested in the Wield? To actually sort by class for a change. I only have 2, okay. That makes sense that I couldn't find more. Right, we lost one. That makes perfect sense that we couldn't find more. Sure. And then we want... Pretty sure we want a highwayman. Let's bring Dismos. And then we will bring, finally... Maybe it's time to bring the Arbalest. Although she will probably get shuffled a bit in that fight, put into slot 2, which is not where she belongs. It's basically one of the considerations for this fight that the hag will mess with your party order a little bit, I think. So bringing people that aren't super reliant on being in a particular spot is useful. Maybe the shield breaker. Or we could toss. Tossing is fun. Let's toss. Yeah, let's just toss more. In this case though, we need to change the skills up a little bit. I want this, and we need this, I think, just in case we get shuffled. Sure. I think that's our loadout. That's fairly versatile, right? Yeah, I have okay options from every position. Don't have a DOT on this, which is unfortunate. But it should be good enough. Highwayman. You get this upgraded, of course. Just in case you get into that spot, why not have a point blank shot and a duelist advance? Duelist advance. Speaking is difficult sometimes. Maybe like so. Should be fairly flexible. You have the skills already. You do not have the skills already. Cool. Definitely want this because Iron Swan is fantastic. Could get that for this dungeon. If I'll be reasonable, I can change it before the final boss as well, because it doesn't do anything there. But in general, being able to stun the double mushroom men, for example, seems pretty useful. I think I overvalue if it bleeds a little bit. Because the bleed is only 2 per turn, which is bad, and the minus 35% damage is actually noticeable. It is good to be able to hit the 3rd slot though. But I think we should be fine, so we'll not use it. Instead use this one. And get that just in case we want to change. Okay, so we use these 2, and then bleed out on this. Correct? No, I wanted this done. So like this, maybe. Upgrade your gear. Okay. Hey, we didn't even check which kind of degenerates we'd get this run. Or this round. No thank you. Next. Shocker and Sickly, but Cove Adventurer and Thick-Blooded. We don't have an Abomination right now, so we might buy this man and prepare him for the future. It is not that interesting. I mean, that's fine. How much is it to upgrade? Yeah, sure, why not?
A sister of battle.
Have you two sit in the back in case we need you. Anything else that needs to be done? I don't think so. Still too lazy to look at the camping skills, to be honest. Okay. Unequip all, sword, Hellion. More like hell yeah. What would you even need as a position 1 Hellion in this slot, in this situation? Don't think I have anything I want to give you. Maybe the resistance thing? Sure, let's give you the resistance thing. You will get the scouting one. And this, and you get this thing. And this thing. And finally, the Vestal gets this. Although she is pretty decent thanks to natural when she doesn't have a trinket equipped. Let's see, max health isn't that important, healing received is okay but not that important, and speed is really good. So do I have something that mitigates these downsides? I don't think the stun chance is good enough to warrant removing that. Yeah, I think I'll just leave you as is. Could give you the double resistance item as well, but eh. Just a bunch of everything, as per usual. Honestly, part of me really hates how unoptimal I am when it comes to spending money like this. I think I waste so much money basically every round just by buying too much stuff that I don't end up using, but at the same time I'm too lazy to learn and really try to min-max that shit, so I just buy too much and then hope it works out in my favor. Anyway, I think that's good enough. So, I'll set the mission and then I'll take a very quick bathroom break while Wayne June tells you the story of the hag. Be right back.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Alright.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Wretched and malevolent indeed. Let's go. Immediately waste the shovel.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Time to torch this entire place to the ground.
Blazing
Oh, madman.
born.
I don't think you'll single-handedly Iron Swan that man. But with the help of the Servage Dagger serving. Never mind, you will single-handedly Iron Swan this man. Never have I been more proud of anyone.
Continue
Good.
the onslaught.
Good.
Destroy them all.
Alright, time to work my way through these boys. Nice mineral. Always a pleasure.
A momentary abatement.
It's only 2 per turn. Ugh.
Press
And a crit.
disadvantage.
Cool.
Give them no quarter.
And another crit. Very fine.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I don't think there was anything I could do with this Curia. Like, as in, I don't think there's an item that will make it safe or anything like that.
A handsome reward.
I hope I don't run out of shovels, because I'm about to use one here again. It'd be really awkward to run out of shovels on a boss run. Also, hello, Madman number 2. Fook. I really don't have enough faith in Iron Swan to one-shot this man. Okay, you need to one-shot this man. I have faith in you. 1 HP, of course. And another dodge. Fuck you. Okay, at least most of you guys dodged as well. I mean, look at this. That's like 85% chance to hit. Miss. And the others didn't have that much less accuracy either, I don't think. So, I think the game was just being very rude there. It's not like I was being greedy or skimped out on an attack there or something. Whatever. Cool. Uno HPO. I think I need to kill this rather than healing.
Formation is broken.
Sad though it may be.
The offensive.
Yup. I think now I can afford to heal. Let's just make sure this dies. You will not one-shot him most likely. Nope. Eee. Order working out for me, very nice.
Be wary.
Hey, that's pretty good. I really like this trinket.
A dizzying fall.
Time to ditch things immediately. Yoink. Could take a stack of money over the jade, I think. Alright. A map. Alright, so let's see if it's a full map again. Yep, looks pretty full to me. Cool. That is a problem because I cannot go into this room I will need a shovel here and a shovel there, so if I go into this room I'll use too many shovels. Good to know. Thank you, map.
A decisive
Nice crit.
Another one falls. Be gone, fiend. This expedition at least promises success.
Does it though? Not sure if that's a promise the game should be making.
Back to the pit.
Tosero numero uno. Of course you resist, you fuck. Guess we'll zap you then. She keeps critting, what the fuck is with this Vestal? And I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Is that an AoE heal instead? Probably.
Soothed. Sedated. Success so clearly in view.
So an antidote
Or is it
here.
merely a trick of the light?
I don't remember how much money it is to sell trinkets. I think they were fairly good monetarily. So I think I want to take this over, for example, the Onyx. Time to get rid of all these things that I bought. So far so uneventful. Hello, Hunger. Good to meet you again. Ah. That was random positive quirk with holy water, which I got rid of. So we'll just leave that sitting there. I think you are the anti-trap mate. You can do it as well, and you get stress recovered. Very nice. That is a lot of empty rooms in a row. Imagine if we hadn't scouted that, just going through these hallways, empty room after empty room, no hallway fights, no encounters, nothing. Be a bit awkward. I risk it. I have regrets.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Then these final hallways are filled with enemies. Rooms with enemies, hallways with enemies.
If only treasure could staunch
All
the
at
flow.
once. Nice
Others
pacing
will
there,
be
RNG.
corruption. Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I guess crests aren't that important. Okay, time to go back into the swing of murdering things. And one shot, bam, easy. And one shot, bam.
About to break.
Please no game, come on. You don't need to crit every attack now. I take the one shot bam back if that makes you feel better, game. critical self-heal for 4. Cool.
Death by inches.
Appreciate it. Hello, Sack. Okay, I think I will focus on offense here. Please one shot. Oh, that was horrible. That was mineral. Oh, and the dodge. Nay. Surprised but dodgy, as they are. I wonder if critical stuns should do anything special. Like how critical DOTs last longer and stuff like that. I wonder if stuns should also do something.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I think we'll rest right here. It's only 2 more hallways, so we'll guaranteed have enough food. Or we'll have more than enough food, guaranteed rather.
Gathered close.
Exactly enough, if we get 2 checks in a row.
Uneasy
So that should be roughly the best spot. Prevent nighttime ambush, yes please. I really need Gallows Humor. Accuracy and dodge for the Highwayman seems like a good thing. Speaking of good thing, more accuracy and dodge and damage and everything. And that's it for the night. Alright.
The light, the promise of safety.
I dare. At least I resisted. I just got rid of the medicinal herbs, so we're not picking that.
Impressive.
Maybe that shouldn't function if you if they don't hit. Like if you dodge or they miss.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, the small slimes it doesn't really matter, but the big one is pretty nasty.
Annihilated.
Okay. Get yelled at, mates.
As the light gains purchase,
Very good first turn.
spirits are lifted
Time to get crit.
and purpose
Fuck.
is made clear.
I think I'll be greedy here and try healing.
But never hidden.
Nice. Getting lucky. Very lucky. Think it's worth killing him here over greeting out the heal, or is it? Let's greed out the heal, fuck it.
Compassion is a rarity in the
And dodge.
pitch of
Easy.
battle.
Always worth greeting out the heal.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the
I
mud.
still need the shovel, need the torches. Don't think I have anything to get rid of here, sadly. We could shove you full of trinkets, I guess. Oh no, never mind, those are Bounty Hunter and Crusader trinkets respectively. Guess we'll just leave that here.
Finding the stuff is only the
All
first test. Now it must be carried home.
Nope. Alright, time for El Boss. I actually remembered to change this. Not that it's something that I will use, but definitely not using Yop here, so might as well. I should be fine, I hope.
In Radiance, may we find victory. twisted and maniacal.
100% stun resistance, alright.
To the powers of corruption.
No, not the Highwayman, fuck, that's unfortunate. Do I break the pot and let him out, or do I just let him sit there? Should have enough damage to kill her anyway. But that is my best damage dealer right now. You can stew for a bit. Aw, low roll. I will not strike the pot, mate. Relax.
Consumed by the spores she spawned.
Well. There was nothing else to do, right? Yeah, that looks like that's everything. Good. Nice and easy. It's not a lot of money. Decent chunk of heirlooms, though. Alright, you did not hit level 3, that is perfect. Fucking deviant, but hates Eldritch. Aw, you absolutely lovely woman. It's not the... I mean, they're both pretty good, aren't they? You suddenly have the yips, though, you slag. Might have to get rid of that.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Plague Doctor gets a skip in her step after spending a night at the brothel. Very fine, very fine. Got rid of Sickly and Anemiac. Before I forget, let's just immediately have you get rid of the yips. Tempted to lock that, maybe. Possibly not. Let's not. Guess we'll quickly check what is on offer in terms of heroes. Crusader, Vestal, and Antiquarian. That is not very interesting. That is not very interesting, and the Crusaders probably can't interest me either, since we already have two. Yeah, okay. Shame. Guess we will get rid of one of these trades on you, maybe Shocker. I guess that's worse. Diseases basically mostly attack your wallet rather than the fight. Unequip stuff. Anyone stressed that needs help? Nope, you're all doing alright. Good. Don't really have anything to do here, do I? In which case, let's have a look. Grave Robber, Blight Skull chance and speed, but minus dodge. Just scouting chance and minus speed, that's decent, isn't it? Minus stress and minus speed, that is also pretty decent. And that is pretty shit. And I don't want to do medium dungeons yet. Could consider going to the courtyard at this point. We've not been interacting with that expansion at all so far. But I think I'll just go for this trinket instead. I mean, that's ruins again, that feels a little bit bad, I have to say. To just focus the ruins that much. But these trinkets just aren't doing it for me, so... It's also 5 deeds as a reward, it's hard to say no to. So I guess back to the ruins we go. Who will be the lucky party? Yeah, let's bring the Antiquarian again. I want money. Money is fun. Could bring Goat Priest again. He's extra good in the ruins, sure. Second chance. Let's go, Goatman. I absolutely and entirely, totally, 100% believe in you. Could bring the Man-at-Arms. He'd like to be in the Cove, but he just kinda doesn't fit. So I think we'll do something like this, and then we need someone that actually does damage. Which in my head generally sounds like a Highwayman. Yes, we could maybe rely on the Bounty Hunter. Because I don't wanna level my Highwayman too much. Sure, let's bring the Bounty Hunter. Okay, upgrade these abilities. We can have Goat Mark for you now, that's pretty good. Maybe you'll actually do some damage in that case. Which means we can ignore your mark and go for Flashbang instead. I think I want this order. Then you get the second level heal. Get the mark. More stabby and... why not the ball? Sure. And we do in that order, like so. Your skills are fine. Your skills are fine, I think. Cool. Upgrade your gear, upgrade this gear. It's hardly worth it, is it? Oh well, I'll do it anyway. Because I'm insane. Okay. I just kinda wanna not think about it too much and just go. He says forgetting trinkets almost. Right, you have natural, so there's a chance I will not have you wear a trinket. Let's assume that for now. Let's give you the bracer so you actually do more damage, and then we need something to mitigate the stress. Probably just the Solar Crown. Cultist. There's not that much Eldritch stuff in the ruins, is there? So... probably go just for this. And the 10% scouting chance. Then finally... you get your 10 dodge, and... maybe even more dodge. Sure, why not? Just dodge for days. It is fine. Weren't you good in the ruins as well? Yeah, minus stress. Good. Should be good enough. Goodbye, lovely money. Okay, let's only bring one of each this time. Be a little bit more picky about it. Torches, shovels, food, keys. Let's hope that's good. I think this will be the last dungeon for today. Feeling a little bit tired.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Been fighting, yawning and stretching the entire time. I don't know why. The moment I started streaming, I just fell apart, apparently. I think this is the route, right? Yeah. Actually, never mind. Let's quickly check this curio in the hallway and then retreat immediately. Sure. 150 gold. Exactly as much as I spent on the item, I think. Absolutely worth it. Fuck, I need the Antiquarian to be the one interacting with curios.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. How do I kill these in a timely fashion? Could pull you forwards, let's do that. Oh, I think the critical effect for stuns and the likes was that it couldn't be resisted, if I'm not mistaken.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You can fully attack from the background? That's interesting. Maybe it just has a different selection of moves.
Eradicated. Masterfully executed.
That is a lot of loot. That looks so silly when it like bursts out of the little text box, when it becomes too thick. What if thick but too thick? Tragic, to be sure. Try to maintain the mentality of picking the Antiquarian at every opportunity. Okay, stress dealer gun. Good, good. Tempted to give everyone the 3 dodge, but 3 is just not really a number that instills much confidence, is it? I think you two together could win this very fine.
Maintain the offensive.
And schmack. And a counter crit. And another counter crit. Game, if you were to pace these out a little bit, I wouldn't even mind the crits so much. It's just that the game is like, hey, it's time to crit you. And that means not like 1 crit, but like 3 in a row. And then you don't get crit for like 10 battles or something. It's so streaky in that way.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That should be fine. There's a feeling.
As the fiend falls,
I mean, it is working out.
hope blossoms.
So I cannot really complain, can I? Don't think you even need the holy water to interact with us. Oh, it's just loot. Oops. I thought it was a stress heal. Shows what I know. Literally fuck all. Fort crests. Scouting is on point. Very nice.
Another
Schmack.
abomination.
And
Cleanse from our
schmack.
lands.
And stab. Good. That's exactly how a fight is supposed to go. At least these small fights.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, let's do the same here. Just smack, 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 and they're all dead. Starting with you. Bam. Fuck you. Nay crit either. Cool. Hey, you got one. I'm pressed. Yes, I am very pressed for words apparently. Could shuffle you to the front or punch you to the back. Let's punch you to the back. Nice crit. I find it weird how some abilities that move people around remove all corpses and some just don't. I know it's arbitrary to begin with, but feels like either all abilities that move people past corpses should clear them, or like maybe just have a special set in stone type that does it. I just stunned him again, didn't I? Oops. Like, I should not have tried that, is what I mean. with the extra 50% stun resistance. I got very lucky that it worked out. Should have done that instead. Ooh, very nice crit. I want that in my inventory because that is just the kind of person I am. Oh, that's a heal apparently. Sure. Have at it. Health and stress. Lovely. I do like the effect of the Antiquarian, that it's both the extra loot as well as the increased stack size that makes her relevant. Just loot would be not that great because you already often max out your inventory with stuff. Fuck blood. I should have used the holy water, I don't know why I forget to do that every time. Aha. Can't dodge that which has 50,000 dodge. Look at this, 40 dodge. Cannot be touched.
Another one falls.
Can you stop healing for 0, please? Come on, goat. We've gone over this before. Much better. Okay, you bled him again though. Why would you do that? Guess I can't really do anything about that right now. A very fine crit to finish.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Man just starts leaking absolutely everywhere. Paints the entire dungeon in red.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Do not have any holy water. Hey, secret door. Why do I keep pressing I? What is wrong with me? Help me. What was I even playing where I had to open the inventory so often that it just became muscle memory? Maybe Battle Brothers? Isn't that on another button? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I actually have nothing that reaches the final slot, at least with pure damage. Interesting. Somehow I hadn't noticed that until now. Maybe I always pulled one or shoved them around. Or focused the third slot intentionally rather than because I had no better choice. Very good dodge. I am proud of you.
Executed with impunity.
Really would have liked my occultist to take a turn here and demonic pull the bone courtier to the front. Nice. Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So I think I'll rest here, if only for the purpose of freeing up 2 slots.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Anything to prevent nighttime ambush? Yes. Boof myself, boof entire party. We have 3 points left. I'd love to de-stress you a little bit, but I cannot. Cool. I mean, I could de-stress you and stress everybody else instead. Sure. Yoink. I'll take a free antidote. Why not? Why not? Why not indeed?
A blazing star is born.
Blazing Star, the Vape Lord, the fabled one. King of all hipsters. I remember to pick the Antiquarian, and the sack was empty. Cool, I guess. We have here, these monsters had damage, less max HP, and more stress. Sure. They don't stack, do they? I feel like I need all of my items yet. Maybe I'll get rid of the keys instead. Once you've found the secret room, there's really not that much necessity for a key. Hey, look, I could use a key here. I think he died. Aw, you dodgy cunt. Hey, so am I. Please stop that, it is not nice. Yeah, get crit by the Antiquarian, how does that feel, bitch? That's what you get.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh no, this doesn't work on these chests apparently. Oh well. I'll risk it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
If only. I mean, indirectly it does. More money equals more and better equipped men, which equals eventually staunching the flow of otherworldly corruption.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
This dungeon seems to be working out fairly well in terms of inventory size compared to loot. Like, I'm not done yet, but I've picked up the majority of stuff that is interesting. And my inventory is almost full. The only items remaining are ones that are basically mandatory, like shovels, torches, and the like. Oh, let's not bother. Don't want to get the, what is that called? Claustrophobia, I think, is what you get from that sometimes.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Guess we'll follow the final path as well. We got a scouting proc. One fight, one curio. How bad could it possibly be? Hey, it's not that bad. Just kind of expecting the collector to show up and take someone with him. Aww. Nice resists.
Back to the pit. Be gone, fiend.
I like how the back to the pit line takes on a completely different meaning if you're playing Getting Over It.
The light, the promise of safety.
I can take these instead.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Managed to switch to the Antiquarian in time. Okay, it's not entirely perfect, but it's pretty close.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
So we will. So we will. very fine money. Hates Eldritch, very good. Mercurial isn't that bad. Heartnoran is pretty good. Nice. Things are working out well.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Probably should do something more dangerous next time. Like going to the Crimson Court or something. Just to mix it up a little bit, because these missions haven't been that difficult. Look at your Safka. It's pretty decent. I might buy you just in case I need another Plague Doctor.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked
It's
battlefield?
okay, but not fantastic. Both of these suck. These are okay. Not really massively important, but hey. Alright. Is there anything else I desperately need? Could do the sanitarium stuff. Prepare some men for the future. Or is there anything else interesting? Hey, let's go do the advanced necromancer. Let's not instead do that. Could be a decent time. Yeah, maybe we'll go into the courtyard next time. But, like I said, that will be for next time. I think I will call it a day here. Okay, nobody on that I would feel like hosting. So, with that being said, thank you very, very much for hanging out and watching and chatting. I wish you all a fantastic day or night or whatever time it is, and I will see you next time, which is hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye, have a good one.